Welcome to another interesting video. In this video, you're going to learn how to cut the lining fabric and the interfacing. If you have not seen how to transfer the markings into your fabric, do well to visit this video somewhere here. Then you're going to see how we transfer these markings into the fabric. So in this video, we are just going to cut the lining and the facing. So let's move right into it. So guys, here with me, I have my fabric here. I've cut it and placed it on top like this. Have you noticed how I placed this fabric? We still have the dart here. So what we're going to do now is to close the dart up like this. So I'm going to gently lift the down part of this fabric like this and match up with my dart to close it up. Then I'll try to arrange the fabric back like this. Of course, notice that this point will not be flat because of the dart. So there will still be a little bit bulkiness here. Okay, so at this, I'm going to mark the armhole depth, this part here, while trimming off this other part, as you see. So after trimming out that part, what you're going to do here is to measure this down part. Then you're going to mark 2 inches from here, like this. 2 inches, marking 2 inches there. That's from this part to this place, 2 inches. Then I'll come over to the armhole, this armhole here. So I'm going to mark it out like this. Then after marking it out, you can see that all these places are equal. I will lift it up, and raising it up, you can see this mark here. Okay, then coming to this neck point, I'm going to mark 1 inch from this neck line. So that's my 1 inch. Then coming to from the armhole depth, I'll mark 3 inches down. 3 inches down like this. And I'm going to mark 3 inches again down like this. You can see 3 inches here, 3 inches here. Then I will draw a straight line to somewhere here, like this, like this. Okay. Then from this point here, I'm going to curve it with a curve ruler to this point, and then from here to here. So you can go ahead and measure 5.5 inches from here. Here, this is 5.5, and here also 5.5. Okay. So I'm going to connect it from this point here down to this marking. Then I'll connect it from here to this other side. So afterward, I'm going to connect it like this. I'll just try to curve it the way I can. Okay, then curve this side also. Okay, so this is what I am settling for. After curving it out like that, I'm going to pick up my scissors and cut. This is what I have. So to cut the remaining part of it, that's the lining, I'm just overlapping this a little on the fabric. You can see, just overlap this on the fabric. Take note that each of the fabric is folded into two. So after overlapping it, what I'm going to do now is to spread this on top. Okay, so after spraying it like that, I'm still going to cut it. So let me show you how I will cut it. So check up here. I'm going to leave like half of an inch from here, half of an inch round, passing up here. Then I'll cut it straight to this point, like that. That's how I'm going to cut. Then the rest will be the same. So after this, all you need to do is gently lift up only the main fabric up like this, and make sure that any other thing is not following. So after that, just take note of this. After drawing this out like this, lift it up. Mark 1 inch round it like this. So the reason for this 1 inch that you're marking round is because you're going to stitch it by half of an inch. So half inch for the fabric and half inch for the lining. So I'm going to cut it out now. So this is what we have. So the next thing is the side panel. So you're just going to trim it out like this. Then remember that when trimming the other side, you went up by half of an inch. So you also add that. This side is the same. Then this other side, what you are going to do is you're going to trim it up like this and then connect it to this point. So like this. I'm going to leave some space there. Then I will also leave a little half of an inch up here. So I'm going to trim it up like this. So the reason for leaving this space is that when you are done with the front panel, you still trim it up. And this other side is going to pay for the back panel that you're going to also trim it out. So let's move to the next one. For the back panel, I am cutting it the same way I did every other part. So the only area that I'm leaving half of an inch is at the shoulder part and the armhole side. You can see I left half of an inch there, but every other thing is the same. So I'm just cutting it through like this. So that's what I have, and I'll still reduce some part of the slit in the lining part. Then for the under sleeve, I will cut precisely what I have, then extend it to my elbow point in the lining part. Just as I did in this side panel, you can see that extension. So I'm going to do it the same way on the under sleeve like that. So for this upper side, we're going to cut this. I'm going to fold this part like this inward, and then I'll trim it precisely what I have here. So please, if there's anything that you miss or you want a clarification on this, don't forget to drop a question in the comment section. I'll be waiting there to explain everything, every bit to your understanding. Remember, this is a course that I want you to follow through. So if you really miss out in any step, you may miss out in the whole stuff. So just do well to ask questions and be rest assured that you get answers to your questions. Okay, so from this point, I will still notch it here. I'll notch this point here. So take note of that. Then opening it up, I'll still go in by half of an inch. I'll go in by half of an inch and cut it up to this place, like this. Then when I've gotten to this point here, I will now blend it to the other side, like this. So I hope you understand. So that when you turn it over like this is what you have. While this is what you have here, this other side. So I hope you get it. So for the back, once you have gotten this, all you need to do is to take note of where this your dot is. And this is where it is. This is where the dot is. You can see this? Good. Now what you need to do is that you're going to measure from that point inward by 1 inch, like this. And whatsoever you have here, that's 2 inches. You now mark it here, like this, and you will still trim it up. Then you have to draft it to this point here. Okay, so guys, this is what we have here for the back pieces. So guys, this is how far we can go for this particular one. Please do well to watch as we're going to cut the interfacing and then fuse it on the fabric and on the facing. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do well to hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. Share this video. I keep encouraging you to share this video to as many people as possible, because by sharing it, you're going to help someone out there and help us in return. So do well to be patient with this project, and at the end of the day, I would like you to let me know your progress. If possible, drop it in the WhatsApp group. Let's see your work. Let's see what you have tried and the outcome for what you did. You will see the link to the WhatsApp group in the description box, also in the comment section. So thank you guys for staying tuned. See you in our next video. Bye bye for now.